My question is to the Minister of Finance and reads, have after-tax average weekly earnings been rising faster than inflation? If so, what are the implications for rates of New Zealand superannuation?
The Honourable Bill English.
Mr Speaker, yes. As measured by the Quarterly Employment Survey, after-tax weekly earnings rose 6.8% last year, significantly greater than annual inflation of 4%. This has implications for superannuation rates under Section 16 of the New Zealand Superannuation and Retirement Income Act, as I recall it passed by the previous government. The fact that after-tax earnings have risen significantly faster than inflation means that super rates get an extra increase on 1 April this year. That extra increase was necessary to maintain the married couple rate at 66% of after-tax weekly earnings, which are rising significantly faster than inflation.
Supplementary.
Craig Foss.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. To the Minister, by how much did superannuation rates rise on 1st April 2011?
The Honourable Bill English.
Well, Mr Speaker, there's a number of different rates of superannuation, but if we use the couple rate per fortnight, on 1 April this went up per person by $11.90 a fortnight. Over a quarter of this is due to the fact that after-tax earnings have risen significantly faster than inflation. And that, of course, is not a political assertion. That is a matter of fact, according to the measures agreed by this Parliament over the last 20 years and reconfirmed by the previous government when it passed a new Act in 2001. So the increases in national super prove beyond doubt that after-tax earnings in New Zealand are rising faster than inflation.
Supplementary.
Craig Foss.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. Were superannuation rates accurately and permanently increased for the effects of raising GST?
The Honourable Bill English.
Mr Speaker, yes. Between 1 October 2010 and 1 April 2011, superannuitants received a special 6-month payment to compensate them in advance of the normal cycle for the rise in GST. From 1 April onwards, the normal inflation adjustment, including the GST impact, has taken over, so there's no longer any need for a special payment. Superannuitants can be assured that the increase in national super on the 1st of April fully compensates them for GST, and it is ongoing and permanent.
Craig Foss.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. To the Minister, how do recent increases in superannuation rates compare to those in the past?
The Honourable Bill English.
Well, Mr Speaker, as I mentioned, the increase in the married couple rate per person since the 1st of April 2008 is actually now $83 a fortnight. This works out as a real increase of 8.5%, real increase in national super over the last 3 years, and a significant cause of that has been the reduction in tax rates and the increase in the after-tax wage beyond the increase in inflation. Just by comparison, the super rate went up by 8.5% in real terms under the previous government, but it took 9 years to increase by that much.
Question number 3, the Honourable Jim